Hello, welcome to APG.STUDIO and another session dedicated for men. There are lots of questions for you guys on our Facebook group. Alicia, why balance, guys, is so so hard, so tough? Why struggling with the balance? You're watching girls and much better than we are. What is going on and why is that? And the main reason is flexibility in your legs. As a woman, you've got more flexibility, hips and legs, the lower part of our body. You guys, more strength, but less flexibility. And balancing on one leg is all about not only strength, but also flexibility. So if you've got strong muscles, strong core, strong legs, but flexibility is not there, you're gonna be struggling with balancing poses. And today I'm going to try breaking down the few yoga poses, balancing poses, to show you how you can adapt certain pose for you and progress with flexibility. I'm going to put the link for the video where I was talking and where practice for flexible legs, flexible hips, because you need that. Okay, so it's not holding position, lifting leg as high as you can and losing balance straight away. Is the progress to work with your muscles, make them more flexible, and after that you're gonna be much better in balancing poses. So let's try right now some balancing poses dedicated for men. But before we do that, please check your subscription button. Hopefully it's clicked. Right now, if you're watching first time, check your notification bell as well, so never miss any content from my channel. And now, let's try some yoga balancing poses for men. Going to start in down dog position to prepare your legs. Get a good warm up for the poses. So let's go to down dog position, march in the spot. Remember, knees could be bent. It's more to feel this movement. Chest, back, okay, towards to your legs. Control your breaths. Okay, both knees bent. You're going to lift your left leg. Feel the stretch, right leg, your hamstring on your glutes. Slowly left leg down. Inhale and exhale. Keep your left leg straight, but your right, as mine, is bent and your heel is off the floor. Inhale, slowly exhale. Maybe one more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now right leg. Right leg straight, left is bent. Inhale and exhale. So stretches on your left side right now. Your glutes and your hamstring. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Slowly walk to the top. Bend your knees. Fold forward position is great to improve the flexibility, but avoid make this position. Okay, you just put the strain on your lower back. Your pelvis is tucked under, so you're not stretching your hamstring anymore. If you don't have the flexibility, better to bend your knees, flex your hips, and try to bring your upper body, your torso, to rest on your thighs. Okay, and you're going to feel gentle stretch back of your legs, glutes, and your hamstrings. You can grab your elbows and just rock side to side. You can't go that deep. You can rest your arms on your legs. This is the correct way to stretch your legs. You need this movement. We were talking about that, the hamstring stretch. So you can go back to this video and check. You need to Tilt your pelvis forward to correctly stretch your glutes and your hamstrings. Feel the stretch, rocking front and back. As you progress, you're gonna be more flexible. You'll be able to bring your chest lower. Maybe even rest your hands on the floor. Okay, now feet with your hips width apart, both knees bent. So if you can reach the floor, you can use anything. Okay, could be coffee table, it could be chair, to keep your spine nice and straight, nice and flat. And you're trying to lift your left leg, but check if you're making this rotation from your hips. So all your body is changing position. You're lifting your leg only to the moment your foot, left foot, is still pointing down to the floor. Stretching again is your right leg on the floor. It's gonna be your calf, hamstring, and your glutes. And slowly down. Inhale. And exhale. So it's not how high you're going to lift your leg, is if you've got the right position. That's a compensation. Leg is higher because we change position of your hips. Okay, inhale and exhale. For balance, you can try one hand or eventually two. Right leg still bent. Okay, that's the way to work with balancing poses for guys, because they've got tight muscles in legs, but you can still enjoy balancing poses. As you improve, you'll be able to keep your right leg straight, but probably not from day one. So start with your knee bent and hold this balance. Left foot, push your heel back, toes pointing to the floor. That's important. And relax. Let's try right leg again. Bear in mind, the right foot, with your toes pointing to the floor. Flex your foot, so your heel pushing back. Inhale and exhale. Hold, maybe one arm, maybe both. And try to stretch your body. Imagine string on top of your head and back of your heel. So someone, two people, pulling these ropes, the strings, opposite direction to make your spine nice and long. That's the way to hold good balance. But your hips position is crucial. When you turn, you're going to lose balance straight away. So always make sure foot, the back leg, is pointing down. And relax. Again, fold forward, rocking back and forth. And slowly roll up. Shake it. How was it? Feeling good stretch? Let me know. You can leave the comments. It needs to be the leg on the floor, not the leg you're lifting, the leg on the floor. So now I'm going to show you from the front, similar position, but instead from the ground, you're going to start standing up. Left leg behind. Keep it straight. Again, foot, right position, and you're lifting up. Inhale and exhale. If you're trying your leg too high and your hamstring on your right leg not ready, that's the position. It's really tricky to hold. Got your hips the same alignment. Nothing changing here, okay? Why are you making this rotation? Because your hamstring is not ready, okay? In this position, you're stretching leg on the floor. So if your hamstring is stretched too much and your leg is still straight, going to compensate by making this movement to your side. So you're lifting only to the moment you've got left and right hip the same position. Inhale and exhale. You can hold your foot higher or lower, but this time your right leg straight. So it's better to start this way instead. Compensate and relax. Okay, so stretch your left leg, right leg back. Inhale and exhale. Really flex your foot. Gives you more strength. Inhale and exhale. Hold it here or higher, as long as your right leg, left leg is fine. Good breaths, nice smile. Inhale, slowly exhale, relax. So that's the movement of your left back. Now of your leg forward. Stand with your right knee bent. Hold this balance again. If you're leaning to your left, you're not using your core muscles. Really work with your left. Pull your knee back to activate your quadricep. Squeeze your glutes to support and bring the stability in your left hip before you lift your right leg. And just hold. Could be lower or higher, depends how the stretch. Now you see your right leg. If your leg is in front of you, it's gonna be your leg which is off the floor. So that's the first one. Next step, if you find this position, you can hold balance nice and strong, bringing both hands behind your knee. And again, you're trying to stretch back of your leg by lifting your foot. Inhale, slowly exhale. First, keep your toes pointing forward, because when you flex your foot, it's much more stretching for your calf and your hamstring. So start your toes pointing forward. Inhale and exhale. Of course, your leg is not gonna be straight from day one. Takes time. Be patient. You will get there. You're going to improve your hamstring flexibility, but they're long muscles and takes time. So please avoid forcing for too much. Inhale and exhale. As long as the stretch is here, that's your position. And you work for good balance. The same time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, try the same with your left leg, but now all your attention on your right. Hold it here first. If you're losing balance, just work this way. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. If you're able to keep your leg, hold it like this. Both hands behind your knee. And you're trying to lift your foot. Inhale and exhale. Position needs to be nice and upright. So you're not leaning forward, shoulders down. Again, imagine the string. Someone is pulling up. Really helps. As you lengthen your spine, you got more strength. It's like your anchor. Inhale and exhale. Maybe two more. Inhale and exhale. And relax. Shake it. So you had the leg back, you had the leg at the front. Now leg to your side. That's the tricky one for you guys, because it's all flexibility in your legs, especially your inner thigh, as well as your hip. And as guys, this is what it is. You've got these muscles usually very tight. So first for you is to work with the video. It's gonna be here, flexible hips. Okay? And as you're using this video, you can try on this one as well, but focus on this one. Okay, much more first. If you're gonna be able to make this movement, just your leg from your hip, holding hips forward, holding your glutes engaged, you're ready. But if you notice, you can't go without all your body moving to your side. This video is the way to get there, okay? If you're fine, try work with your left leg. Inhale, exhale. Squeezing loose. The moment moving your leg out, you're pushing your hips forward. So all the muscles in your core, front and back, active right now. Okay? Inhale and exhale. So this is the first one. To work with balance, just hold. Watch your right hip muscles strong. So instead of pulling back, you're going to pull to your left side. And you're trying to lift. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Later on, maybe your left leg is off your right. And this is the way to prepare your body for the tree pose. Okay, so not only the strength, balance, but flexibility to really move your leg out. Okay. Later on, it's gonna be somewhere here, above your knee or higher. But remember, work with the right muscles and adaptate position for your own individual needs. Maybe for now it's just here, which is fine. Let's try your right. Strong left leg, especially your quadriceps, especially your glutes. And now inhale and exhale. Shoulders relax. I know if you're trying so hard, the tension goes to your upper body. Just relax your shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. This one still working for the same muscles. You're improving the balance, you're improving the strength, and you're improving the flexibility. It's nothing wrong to keep your toes on the floor. You can try inhale and exhale, but if you're not very strong in the balance, just hold your foot. Later on, as your body gets used to, start to use the muscles more efficient way, you improve the flexibility. In here, you're gonna be ready for next one, which is inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So first, you can just slide using your left leg as a support. Inhale and exhale. But glutes muscles are really strong, pushing hips forward, straight from this direction, okay? If you're ready, hold. Later on, you can try with your right leg off the floor, off your left leg. Inhale and exhale. So that's the foundation for all the balancing poses. Okay, shake it. And please don't force it. Yeah, I can do that. And you just, yeah, I can't hold that position even for 1 second. That's why. Because you just try to copy someone who has more flexibility. Okay? Work with your body. So I hope all my explanations really show you how to adapt and step by step improve your flexibility. To be better with balancing poses, first you need to improve your flexibility. Yeah, that's what it is. So I hope that was useful for you guys. Keep practice. Don't give up, but also remember, it's not about no pain, no gain. In stretching, it's just opposite. You need to be gentle. Remember the scale from 1 to 10. 1, almost no stretching. 10 is super intense, almost to your muscles. So we're trying to stay 7, 8 max. 7, 8. So you still got this feeling you can stretch more, but we actually don't crossing the line when your body and the muscles receptors send the message to your brain. Yeah, we cool. We cool, we can hold the stretch, and this is the way to make them more flexible. If you're trying too hard, you're staying on 9, on 10 all the time, the muscles receptors send the message. It's crazy. Hold it tight because we are in trouble. So make that on mind every time when you're stretching, especially your legs. Hamstrings, they are long muscles. So takes much more time. You need to be more patient and you need to really focus. How is the level of the stretching? Not crossing the number 7, 7.5, 8 max. Okay, to hold it. So thank you for now. If you enjoyed it, please give me thumbs up. High five for today. And I see you next week, guys. Another more yoga for men. If you're watching first time, click subscribe button and notification bell. So thank you for now. See you next week.